Trent Grisham is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
107.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And in steps Manny Machado as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A ball and a strike now to Machado. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Luis Patino is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Left for San Diego. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Patino will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Corey Seager is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Grisham to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate, Justin Turner. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit in the air out to left field. Pham is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So first and second with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. As a look, now the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. An inning in the books. No score. First offering on its way. Tommy Pham is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Betts looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. His first homer here in the series. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Jake Cronenworth. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. But the Padres draw first blood. Digging in, Will Smith, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
This one's down to third. Machado is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His second home run of the series. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
A.J. Pollock stands in as he looks at a called strike. Buehler, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Boy, it's about trying to limit the pitch count. Also, only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up, up, up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
A base hit in his first trip. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Grisham at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We've played 2. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
At the ball.
High high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound. Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-1.
Ball left outside.
And it's fouled away. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Fernando Tatis Jr. will be next. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Pollock to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bellinger looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The first baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the here Corey Seager settles in to start things out. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo home run for Corey Seager. His 3rd home run of this series as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this 1-2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Justin Turner.
Third baseman.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half, it's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Next up is Max Muncy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman.
Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Cronenworth is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the sole. All set for the start of the inning, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Luis Patino. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. That's popped up. Smith calls for it, makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
popped up. Barnes has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smith will put this one away, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit.
Now a curveball left up in the zone as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now batting, Walker Buehler. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there. 2 gone. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Back goes Grisham. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1 the count.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. One left for San Diego. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi. Slapped hard the opposite way. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Betts is on the move. Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this one will bounce into the wall. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. bullet back up the middle. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in there.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Will Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 5-2.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Nero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
In now, Walker Buehler. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 5-2. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. One down. Eric Hosmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For San Diego, number 30, Eric Hosmer.
Nope. And a ball 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Up high, 2-1 now. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Pollard. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In now, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Padres down in order, and the deficit remains. Trevor Rosenthal enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Popped him up. Moreland over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Runner at second, 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Corey Seager will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding into the box, Justin Turner, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Myers. He gets